guys, welcome back to Paris Vlogs. Even though today I am going to be shooting a beauty video, as you guys can tell by the title and the thumbnail. Y'all, I'm like super excited. Let me show y'all how excited I am. Y'all, I'm drinking a little wine and I'm like really excited. I have missed you guys so much. Like, I have been meaning to shoot a video for the longest, but guys, you know, things happen, life happens. So you know, I didn't get a chance to do it. So I'm actually looking at my social media right now. And if you're not already following me, make sure you go follow me on all my social media. Look, I can't even talk. On all my social media networks. Facebook is Paris Whitfield Harry. Instagram is Everybody Loves Paris. And Twitter, no, I don't have Twitter. On Snapchat, it is Paris Andy. Y'all, it'll be all underneath, down below in the description box. Make sure y'all go follow me. Okay, get your girl up there and follow. Anyway, okay, so I'm super excited. I'm super excited for this video. I'm gonna just be doing like a updated foundation routine just to show y'all how I do my foundation routine. It has changed a little bit, so I just wanted to show you guys that. Okay, I'm trying to get back in the groove. How are y'all today? I didn't even ask how y'all was doing. How are y'all? I'm just wiping my face off just a little bit. So let me just push this on back so my hair will not be in the way. Yes, as y'all can see, I have plaits. Because it is so hot in Florida. I don't know if any of my subscribers, well, I know some of my subscribers are in Florida. So for y'all that live here, y'all know the weather is real. Like, it's real out here in these streets. When it comes to how hot it is. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so every time I upload a video, you guys are notified. You guys are notified. Okay, so I've already popped my lashes on, guys. As you can see, I'm going to show you the lashes here. These are the PWC lashes. I believe these are the ones in Besties. This is how the packaging looks because I already applied them. Because a lot of times it's hard for me to apply my lashes. So yeah, I've already applied them. I love this packaging. It's like a diamond inspired case and it just says PWC right there in the middle. So yeah, I believe this is in the style Besties, what I do have on. They're really fluffy, a little dramatic or whatever. So I've already cleaned my face and let's get right into this video. Okay, this is my updated foundation routine while traveling, because as you guys know, I live in Orlando, but I'm from West Palm Beach and I'm always traveling back and forth. So when I'm just traveling, these are most of the items that I use. Okay, but yeah, y'all tell me how y'all been doing. Comment down below. Also tell me what some like updated videos y'all would like to see of me. And you know, I'm gonna try to get it done. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on in my life. Good things, exciting things. Yeah, very exciting things. You know, every day is a process, and you know, sometimes you do have to get used to change. But I mean, as long as you're happy, I feel like you're good. Okay, so I just used the NYX tinted brow mascara. I have used this on my channel before, so I'm using this mirror here just to see how it's looking. I don't want to have it too thick. And then I'm going to take my PWC duo double brush here. It has the angle brush on this side and then it has the spoof on that side. So this is like our double duo brush by PWC, and it does say PWC here, but of course I have like makeup and a bunch of junk on it, so you might not be able to see it that clear. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my brows, and I'm going to be using today, I'm gonna be actually using the Fenty Beauty concealer, y'all. I haven't used this in a minute, but yeah, I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty concealer. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that concealer. Actually, Y'all, I haven't even put on my PWC oil. Actually, I'm gonna take the PWC oil here because my face has been like clearing up a lot because it had started breaking out because I was sleeping in my makeup, like traveling and just being tired. And then I felt like I've got it back on track on how I want it. So yeah, y'all, I'm just gonna, this is the Zara Purifying Toning Serum. This serum is really good for toning your skin complexion, and also is really good as a moisturizer. So yes, I do have dry skin, so I'm gonna go ahead and mix all of that in. Y'all, my serums are on sale right now on my website, so if you haven't already been on my website to check out the serums, go to www.pariswhitfieldcollection.com. They're always sold out, but I have restocked them. I restocked like a couple of weeks ago, about a month ago. So yeah, make sure you go ahead and check those out because they usually are always sold out. So yeah, they're really good for the skin. They're good for hyperpigmentation. They're good for blackheads. They're good for skin toning. They're really good for moisturizing. You know, all those good things. There's so many benefits. I do list everything in detail on my website, so you might want to go check that out. So I'm gonna just go ahead and clean up the brows.
You too good for me. Sometimes it's hard to believe. I've been missing you. Wonder if you're missing me. Let's go to my place, watch TV and smoke some tree. Things done escalated, gone and take it all for me. You too good for me. Sometimes it's hard to believe.
This is another thing that I have been using, which is this. It's really good. And I'm going to just dip my brush in this corrector palette. This is the concealer and corrector dark palette. It's a 6-color palette by BH Cosmetics. So I'm gonna just dip my brush in that color there. And then what I do is I just go over the parts where I have the orange corrector. Yeah, I go over that. All the spaces where I put the orange corrector, I pretty much go over that. And then what's left over, I just go over my eyes. And this is just how you, if you don't know, this is just how you like cover up like the dark marks that you have on your eyes. I'm really loving these lashes, y'all. Yeah, this is just how you do that. And you just go ahead and blend it right on out. Okay, so I have my 2 PWC concealers here. These are them. I know they look so horrible because they've been in my makeup bag. The number 5 and the number 4. I am actually going to mix these 2 together. It gives me like the perfect look, y'all. I hope y'all can see me really good, because I feel like I look dark. So yeah, hopefully y'all can see me really good in this video. I know I look crazy. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to take the color number 5 concealer. I'm gonna put that on my eyelid. And then after that, I'm gonna take some of number 4 and I'm gonna also apply it to my eyelid. These are also on my website, y'all. I will be having a sale for Juneteenth on Saturday. Everything on my website will be 20% off. So y'all go check out my website. It's gonna be in the description below. So these concealers, they're already cheap. They'll be on sale. Everything will be 20% off. They're easy to blend. They're like the perfect shades for everyone. I have other colors too, but of course, you know, I'm just using the colors that work for me. So I'm gonna take my flat brush by NYX here. This is a flat foundation brush. I'm gonna just go ahead and blend in this concealer. because I am gonna be doing I am gonna be applying eyeshadow. And you know what? I'm actually gonna be using some shadows from my latest palette, which is the St. Paris Day collection. That's my spring collection. I didn't even really film a video on it then because I just had so many things going on. The collection actually did very well. And I actually promoted a lot of different looks on it on my social media, but I felt like I should have did videos, which I did not. So today I will be using that palette. So yeah, y'all, tell me what y'all felt about Porsha. Nah, people that know me know I love Porsha. Like, that is my girl. Like, I live for Porsha. I love her. I love how fun she is. She is like very gorgeous. I feel like she has like grown up a lot as a woman, as a businesswoman, entrepreneur, whatever you want to call it, and as a housewife. Okay, so I be using the St. Paris Day collection by PWC. This is this palette here. It was my spring collection that came out for St. Patrick's Day. So that is the packaging, y'all. So you just slide it through here like that. It tells you all the ingredients on the back. It says PWC at the bottom. And you see like the little pot of gold with the little rainbows. And this is, voila, the palette. These colors are super pigmented. It's so beautiful. I was so proud of this palette here. So yeah, this is how the colors look. And I'm just gonna show y'all some of the colors. That is that green right there, as y'all can see. This right here is like a shimmery green right there, as you guys can see. This is like a gold. I don't really have to show y'all how the gold look. It's just a glitter. This is this green here, which I really love. As you can see right there. So this is like a really great summery palette too. You can use it for the summer. I'm gonna show y'all how that green looks. You can see that one there. And then the last one is this dark greenish color here. And then I'm gonna put that right here. So this is how these colors look out of this palette. Okay, so now that I've swatched those colors to let y'all see how great the formula is, again, that palette is on my website. That will also be 20% off on Saturday. I'm only having that sale on Saturday for Juneteenth, so make sure you guys check that out. Head over to my website. Okay, so yeah, let's get into this whole Porsha thing, because y'all, it got really messy. Going in with this green here first. I'm gonna use that green color there. Actually, no, I'm lying. I'm not gonna use that green color first. I'm actually gonna go into the PWC Autumn Fall Collection palette. I'm gonna go into this palette. This is also on the website. It says PWC there. And this is how this palette looks here. Of course, I've been using it, so it's kind of crazy. But the first color I'm gonna use, y'all, for this makeup look is, I always start off with like a really nice nude brownish color. So like a warm color, I should say. So I'm gonna actually go in here, y'all. I'm gonna start it off like with this color there. So y'all, anyway, let's get to the tea. So how did you guys feel about Porsha? So again, this is my hypothesis on the situation. I'm not gonna say hypothesis. I'm gonna just say this is my perspective on the situation. I'm just going into both creases here, y'all, as you can see, with that color. So my whole outlook on the situation is, okay, y'all know how housewives is. First off, and I'm not taking up for Porsha, y'all, I'm not, because I'm gonna say what I thought she did wrong as well. So again, I'm going in that green, this green color here, and I'm just gonna start off right there. As y'all can see, so pretty, so pigmented. I'm gonna start off right there. Okay, so how I feel about the whole situation is, first things first. Everybody was like, oh, Porsha has been to this lady house. Porsha dead wrong. She been to this lady house. Okay, yes, you know, she been to the lady house and maybe she shouldn't have went over there. But the thing about it is, call me naive, but I really don't think that Porsha was scooping out that lady husband when they were together, and like when she was filming the show. I really don't think that. You know, I would like to think that Porsha has way more morals than that. That she wasn't just scooping out the lady's husband when she first, you know, when they first was filming the show. I don't think she would do that. See, that's so pretty. Already super pretty. I don't think she was scooping out the man when she first went over there. Oh my God, I gotta hurry up. It's already 5:45. Oh my God, I gotta hurry up and finish. I don't think she was scooping out the lady husband when she first went over there. However, I'm gonna take this blending brush here by e.l.f. and I'm gonna go inside of this light green color here. I'm gonna go in the light green color right there. And I'm gonna stick that one right on top of that color. See, as you can see, I went right on top of it. Okay, I don't think she was scooping out the lady husband. I just think, you know how Housewives is. You know, they meet new cast members, and like Porsha, well, somebody said, Dennis, I'm gonna take this blending brush again. Dennis already knew the man, so that's what basically made them two, you know, meet each other, because they, you know, they men knew each other. You know, I heard they men did business together. Okay, so let's cut right to the chase. I feel like I heard that Fallon cheated on old dude. So I feel like when she cheated on dude, okay, I'm gonna also next go into this color here. I felt like when she cheated on dude, I heard Shamia hooked them up, you know, or whatever the case may be. She played matchmaker because, you know, the man is African, just like her husband is. So she probably was like, well, shoot, my friend ain't with business no more. You know, Dennis out here doing his thing. So let me just try to hook my friend up with somebody that might be good for her. Now, I don't know what she was thinking about hooking her up with a married man. You know, that's what I am confused about. I don't understand why she would want to hook him up with a married man, even though they were not together anymore. Him and Fallon, because, you know, Fallon, allegedly, all this is allegedly now. Ain't nobody trying to come for me. I'm just a beauty person now. I ain't no blogger. Allegedly, Fallon cheated on him with some boy. I don't know. Some boy. Okay, I'm gonna go inside this green now. Fallon supposedly cheated on him with some man, and he had like surveillance showing them coming to his home. Allegedly, this is what he's saying. Coming to his home, you know, while he's out of town, while he's doing business or whatever he was doing. And he talked about that. He put it all on the Shade Room. I mean, hello, y'all can all research it and look it up or whatever. So they said she had been cheating on him, and they say allegedly that she is pregnant. Girl, it's messy. It's getting too messy for me. So they were saying that she was pregnant and all of these things. I'm gonna go inside this green shimmer here, and I'm just gonna put that on the brow bone, y'all. I'm gonna put it on the brow bone, and I'm gonna like blend it out, of course. Yeah, now they said that she's supposed to be pregnant by this dude that she allegedly cheated on her husband with. Now, like I said, when Shamia was hooking them up, Shamia probably was just like, well, child, he available because he about to divorce her, so let me try to put my friend in the game. And you know, Porsha, she probably thinking like, okay, yo, I filmed a couple of scenes with her, but we're not friends. Now, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. If that were me, I probably wouldn't have done that, because that's just, you know, that's just me, you know, girl code, whatever. But then again, it's just like, they were not friends though. They probably was just filming a show or whatever, and you know, they probably just got cool, but not friends. Because I know people, you know, I'm all right with them. I speak to them or whatever, but that doesn't mean, it doesn't mean like, you know, her ex is off limits because I speak to you. In some people's eyes. Some people's eyes, y'all. In some people's eyes. I'm gonna cut my crease a little bit too. I'm gonna use that flat brush by NYX using my PWC concealer.
I've been missing you, wonder if you missing me. Let's go to my place, watch TV and smoke some tree. Things done escalated, gonna take it all for me. You too good for me. Sometimes it's hard to believe.
That's just how I be feeling. And it's not to try to sound mean or anything or harsh, but it's just like that's what they got to deal with. Cause you judging somebody, honey, pointing 2 fingers at somebody, you will have 8 pointing back at you. So that is why I really try not to judge people. Like I said again, you know, I don't know what Miss Thing did to that young man. I don't know what Fallon did to that man, but according to him, what she did was very disrespectful, and he felt like he was disrespected to the highest core as a man. So it's just like, yeah, who are we to say what happened? Like, we don't know what happened. We don't know if Porsha did do something wrong. We don't know if she did do something wrong. We don't know if Fallon did something wrong, if he did something wrong. We really don't know until, you know, we really see everything unfold. And trust me, I'm pretty sure something's gonna unfold on Housewives. Y'all know it is. So yeah, I guess we just gotta wait and see, child. Okay, I need to leave my eyes alone, because I always do this. My eyes would be perfectly fine, and then here I go messing with it. So yeah, I'm gonna just leave those alone. That's pretty much how I'm gonna just leave the eyes, y'all. I just wanted to show y'all like how those green colors look, and I actually love the green colors. I kind of just wanted to show y'all like, okay, how they look. I am going to be using Fenty Beauty today. That's another thing. I've been using different foundations. I've been mixing foundations. So I'm going to show y'all. Now, I do use my Maybelline. I do use, you know, my NARS and all of that. But I'm going to be doing things a little different today, honey. Well, it's old to me, new, y'all. So this is what I really needed. So I'm just taking the back of my flat foundation brush, and I am just applying this foundation, y'all. This is what I be doing. And then I do take it, I do drag it here too, like on my neck. I do go under my eyes like that, like so. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Real Techniques foundation brush here. This is like a blending brush, I believe. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and pat all of that in. I do use a beauty blender, but yeah, I kind of had to like mix colors, y'all, because like I said, my skin has gotten darker. It's like certain places in my face that is not dark, which is which is my T-zone is not that dark, but you know, other places in my face are. And I did apply my liner at the top, as you guys can see. I didn't really make it thick or dramatic though, but I did apply a little bit of it at the top. See, and that's like, that gives me like literally like the perfect shade, y'all. Like that's really like the perfect shade. I always go right here over my ears and on top of my ears too, just so it's all blended in perfectly. I'm gonna just add a little more because I don't like to have too much foundation on. I never was that type that just put too much. A lot of times, I'm not gonna lie, my foundation be medium coverage, not because I can't do full coverage, it's because I just don't be liking to look too cakey. I always like it to look a little natural, unless like somebody is doing my makeup, and that's like rare. I just only got my makeup done twice, and that was last year for my photo shoot and for my birthday. Other than that, I always do my own makeup. And yeah, I don't really do too much. Okay. Okay, y'all, so I feel like that is pretty much blended in. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Concealer. I'm gonna also mix a little PWC in with this too. I'm gonna use Fenty Beauty Concealer. This is this concealer does dry out, y'all, so you might want to blend it quick, because I'm gonna just be very honest, it does dry out. And then something that I learned from Aaliyah J, when you let your concealer sit for a little bit, it gives you more full coverage under your eyes. So I am going to be doing that a little bit today. I'm going to mix PWC with this. I'm going to put my concealer on top. This is the number 5. And then I'm going to use a little bit of the number 4. Just literally just like a peck of it. Okay, and I'm just gonna do like this here, just so that could dry on there really quick, because like I said, it doesn't be like my concealer, it doesn't dry quickly. I'm gonna take my Real Techniques beauty blender, and I'm gonna just wet that a little bit. And before I go under the eyes, I'm gonna just start here with the Cupid's bow around my mouth, and then I'm gonna just go do my forehead. And as y'all can see, well, y'all probably cannot tell, but that Fenty is already drying. Like, it dries so fast. Yeah, so I'm just going right there. Look how beautiful that looks, y'all. Just look at that coverage. That is like so beautiful when I mix all 3 of those things, my concealer and the Fenty, it just gives me like literally like an airbrush look. That's what I love about this new updated routine. Okay, so now I'm going to take my beauty blender and go underneath the eyes. Now I'm going to start blending out that. And what I do is I just go right underneath my eye. I take that part of the beauty blender, I go right underneath the eye just like that, and I kind of like pull it down a little. And what that does is it just gives me the perfect shape for my it gives me like a lifted shape. I feel like it gives me like a lifted shape, and it just it makes my cheekbones appear stronger. Like it's just more noticeable. Some people might not like that, but I love it because, you know, you can always finesse. Like, you know, shout out to people who get their little, you know, Botox or fillers or whatever. But if you don't have the money to do that, I ain't got the damn money to do that either, because I ain't doing it, whether I had it or not. You know, this is just all natural with me, but with everything. I've never had any work done to nothing on my body. But yeah, I'm just showing you like little different techniques how you can finesse, and how yeah, I'm just showing you like little techniques on how you can finesse, and how it just helps your cheekbones to appear fuller. So yeah, that's what I do. I just drag that on down, and I go underneath like that, and I keep dragging it up. I keep dragging it up, also blending at the same time. And see, I feel like that side blended out perfectly, so I'm gonna have to, oh, ow, I don't hit myself all in the face. I'm gonna have to keep on blending on this other side, y'all. So you just keep on dragging it up, and then you know you can go in, you know, to your hair or whatever. That's what you have to do. So it just gives you like a lifted look. So then after that, because I'm trying to move really fast. I got concealer and foundation everywhere. So far, I'm loving it. See, it's giving me like a really nice airbrush look though. Okay, so now I am going to get my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish. I use this to contour. This is in the color Rich Ebony, y'all. I love this. This is so bomb. It is just like the perfect cream contour. It's like it's supposed to be like a concealer, I guess, but I use it as a contour because of course like it's dark. So yeah. So I'll just take that right, just like so. I'm gonna go right underneath my cheekbones, like literally right there. Okay, then I'm gonna do the other side. So it's like carving out your cheekbones. And I go do my chin. I'm gonna do my nose just a little. And then I'm gonna just do little pecks of my forehead up there. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, this goes a long way. So you don't have to use too much of it, y'all. You really don't. It goes a really long way. So yeah, you don't have to use too much because yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and start. I just take it to the side. I don't use it like this. I take it to the side of it. And I just do my lips in like so. And then I just go ahead and I blend it out like that. Now it's gonna give you like such a deep contoured look. I'm gonna do the other side. I don't even like to drag it, but I'm gonna clean that up because I really don't like to drag it. And then you can go up a little. See, guys? Then after that, I'm gonna go here. Sometimes it's hard to believe I've been missing you. Because you're kind of just like carving out everything. This helps your face to appear smaller and it's just snatched. So like I said, you ain't got Botox money and all that, honey, but you got makeup money. You can do these different techniques. Then I'm gonna just take that and blend out the forehead area. I even go inside my hair because you want it to be blended out really good. This helps the forehead to appear a little smaller. Yeah, like I said, I go inside my hair. And then I always keep, even when I'm doing like my forehead, I still always go down my cheekbones too. Because you just want to make sure everything is blended out to the highest level. You know? Trust me, y'all gonna live for this. Don't tell them P ain't taught y'all that. And then I'm gonna do my nose. I really don't have to contour my nose, y'all, to make it appear smaller, because I feel like I actually feel like I have like the perfect nose, like the perfect little small button nose. I really don't have to do too much with my nose, and I'm not like trying to think I'm all that, but I just, you know, my nose is just perfect. I feel like I don't really have to do too much. So I'm gonna just take the end of the beauty blender and I'm just gonna go up like that, just blending it all out. Okay, so I just go back over my nose with that concealer that was left on here, like that. See? And see how it literally just gives you like the perfect like look. It's just like, it's perfect. And then if you feel like it's too much concealer, you know, like I do right now, I can always go back in, you know, and touch it up. See? See, and everything is just literally blended out perfectly, like the foundation, the concealer, everything. It's just blended out perfectly. What I am going to do is now I'm going to take my Airspun setting powder. Y'all know this is my favorite powder now. I haven't changed that now because this is like the best powder to me to set. Y'all blame Aaliyah J. She put me onto this powder and it's really, really good. Like, it is bomb. So I'm going to just take that. Gonna go underneath the eye. I'm going to let it actually bake too for a couple minutes. Well, child, when I say couple minutes, I mean like a minute and a half. That's my couple minutes. Cause usually I used to only just do it for like a couple seconds. Y'all know that if you watch my videos. I go right underneath my eye, as y'all can see. I go right underneath the eye, like so. Right over the nose, right here, and I go around my mouth. So while that's blending, right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Real Techniques contour brush and I'm gonna go inside of this eyeshadow palette. Y'all know this is my favorite eyeshadow to use, which is in the Bronzite palette. Is Bronzite, the color Bronzite. Yeah, that's like my favorite color to use to contour with because it's just perfect for my face. So I'm literally almost out of this. I'm gonna have to find another something to use. I'm gonna go over my contour now with the brush. See, going over the contour. You want to keep that shape too, so because you know it's appearing like, you know, it's carved out. So you want to keep that shape. You want to go over all the places that you put that brown cream contour. You want to go over all of those spots. You want to go inside your hair where you contour that as well. And see, I'm doing the same thing I did with the Beauty Blender. I'm going into my hair because you want to make sure everything gets blended out good. And then after that, you want to go over your nose. So, yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm going over the nose as well. After that, I am going to take my fall eyeshadow palette. This is something new too. I take this here and use it as a blush. This is like the perfect blush color, guys. It is so good. Y'all know I always use Raisin by MAC, but now I go into the PWC palette and I use this burgundy color here, and I warm up my face with it. You know, you're just warming up the face. And you just go right on top of that contour. You go right on top of it. Just like so. See, y'all? Go right on top of it. I know it looks very dramatic. Take my Real Techniques blush brush and I'm gonna wipe all of this off. I feel like this is the perfect brush to wipe off. You don't want to wipe too hard though. So what I do is, so it doesn't like mess it up, I wipe it off very softly but patting it in at the same time, if that makes sense. I wipe it off very softly but patting it in at the same time. Okay, so it's like you're wiping it off, but you're patting it in. So I know I look super crazy. So then after that, y'all, I take my Fit Me Maybelline matte poreless powder, and this is in the color, what color this is? I don't even remember. This is Mocha Mocha. I take that same brush here and I just dust it off a little bit, and I put this all over it. So, and I set my entire face. Okay, so I'm gonna set my entire face. Let's go to my place, watch TV and smoke some tree. Things done escalated, gonna take it all for me. Like something in my eye. it is something in my eye. Hopefully it goes away. See, and when you set that, it kind of like tones it down. Like it tones down everything. Okay, so you're probably looking like a little cakey, a little powdery or whatever.
You too good for me. Sometimes it's hard to believe. I've been missing you. Wonder if you missing me.
Okay, after that, I'm going to take this Maybelline New York Lasting Fix. This is it says it's supposed to be a makeup setting spray up to 16-hour wear. It's a matte finish, y'all. It is so bomb. I love it. And just spray in my face. Okay. Okay, so while you're drying that a little bit, what I always do is I take my fan brush here, and then I'm gonna dip it inside of the PWC, my highlighter. So this is one of my highlighters on my website here. Sometimes I spray the brush a little bit too. Yeah, and then, you know, my face is already a little wet. I'm gonna stick it inside this highlighter here. This is also on my website. And just to let you guys see how it looks, this really beautiful pinkish silverish color. I'm actually gonna mix that in though. Super pigmented, super pretty. You guys can see. Put it on your cupid's bow, your nose. And then I'm gonna also stick it inside of this color, which is another one of the PWC highlighters. This here is in the color, I forget which color this is. I can't even think right now. I believe this one is, oh, my eye. There's something in my eye, like a piece of hair or something. I believe this is in this color like sunlight or something like that. See, I'm just mixing those two in. They're super pretty together. Let's go to my place, watch TV and smoke some tree. Things done escalated, gonna take it off. And then you can always blend it out. Like if it's too much, I always just go in and, you know, I take my brush and, you know, I still blend it. After that, you're gonna also take this here. You're gonna take your beauty blender with that leftover powder. You're gonna take your beauty blender and then you're gonna go underneath your cheekbones, well, your contour, and bam. Yes, y'all. This updated routine is just so bomb. So I'm gonna do the other side. Let's go to my place, watch TV and smoke some tree. Things done escalated, gonna take it off. And see, you still have like that carved out effect. And then of course, I always still blend it out just so it looks nice and blended. And voila, that is the foundation routine. So now what I'm gonna do is just take this, take my mascara next.
You too good for me. Sometimes it's hard to believe. I've been missing you. Wonder if you missing me. Let's go to my place, watch TV and smoke some tree. Things done escalated, gonna take it all for me. Me want feature to me, no one for to play. Me loving how they girl, me do whatever you say. Me hate to see you go, me always want you to stay. Me never tell you, know that give
Already added Cabin. Now I'm gonna be adding the color Zaddy on the lips here. That is so pretty. I'm not gonna add too much. because I don't want to like mess up the look that I'm going for. And then on top of that is going to be Glass Slipper, which is a clear gloss.
Sometimes it's hard to believe I've been missing you. Wonder if you missing me. Let's go to my place, watch TV and smoke some tree. Things done escalated, gone and take it all for me.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I love you guys.